Welcome everybody to the Huge Prime family! Thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Sven Felix Peters and you are getting everything right here to start out with sneaker investment. So, today we are talking more in detail about the bot guide in general. So right here you're getting every information you need to know to start out with botting, and also the biggest question, which bot you should use, because therefore we prepared 3 different videos. And in these videos you can see every single step about, for example, EU bots or the top 10 bots in general, and also you're getting an information about budget bots, so which bots you should seriously use to start out. But right now the most important question is the first question: how huge is your budget? Seriously, if you're starting out with just $100, first of all you should watch that video right here, because this video is showing you exactly how you can start out with that small amount of money, and seriously that's possible. So don't stick to any notice of, oh damn, you need that much money to start out, or only with $10,000 you can start out. No, seriously, you can start out right here. If you want to focus on a main job of this, I wouldn't start out with $100, but if you want to get into the game and get it going and start out seriously with just $100, you can also cop in, for example, Nike SB Dunk, which is typically around a $100 limit, and therefore this video right here will prepare you to get every sneaker you want to get, because it's not like you're purchasing a bot and this bot can do everything all in one. It's like you have to have a bot for a specific site and niche, and in this case there are different sites like Yeezy Supply and Adidas, we've got Mesh, we've got Shopify, we also have got Nike and Supreme. There are some other sites and typical EU stuff which is going on, so this you should seriously check out. And in later positions you can say, okay, I want, for example, a bot which is fitting to a bit more different styles, and then you can go on with that. But first of all, I would make sure in your case that you exactly know what you want to go for. In my case, it's all about having fun in this place, because if you're not having fun by copying shoes, for me it doesn't matter if I make 30 bucks more or less on a pair of shoes. For me it matters more what this cop gives me. For example, like an emotion. When you're copying this shoe and you, for example, you want to cop Yeezys, but you're sticking with Nike Jordans, why are you doing that? Seriously, then go for Yeezys. If you want to cop Nike Jordans, go for them. But the most important part is that you stick to your route of sneaker investing. And every person have a different style of investing. First of all, there are the fast flips and the long holds. And for a fast flip, it's most important that the prices don't drop like directly after the release. Typically, for sure they will drop, but they shouldn't drop like 50% or more. In this case you wouldn't make any money at all. So the most important part is to have some predictions which are fitting perfectly to the shoe, and then to cop this shoe with the exact bot. And if you need some predictions, look at that video right here. Seriously, there is a typical prediction of our daily release information, and there you're getting everything you need to start out by copying the specific shoe. And therefore I'm preparing every day daily release information for you, and you can just watch that videos, feel free to enjoy it, and maybe furthermore in the beginning or later on you can start copying these shoes, because my prediction seriously typically hits, and also I'm reviewing also my predictions and if they hit it, and in this case you're 100% sure that my predictions are seriously on point. So let's get into the topic, let's get into botting. First of all, make sure that you're just investing 1/3 of your total budget into a bot. So if you can't purchase these bots for the resale price, then try to get them for the retail price, because it's even better to purchase a bot for a retail price. In this case, you're often getting 1,000, 2,000 or 5,000 euros saved up. So first of all, we have the budget bots. In this case, there are 10 different bots which I will announce right here. And these bots are all about, for example, the TSK is pretty cheap and it's only usable for foot sites. Then we've got the Dashi, which is also a really good bot to start out, and the Dashi is all about Shopify and Yeezy Supply as well as Adidas. So if you want to start out with that, maybe you can take the Dashi first. Then we've got the NSB, and seriously, I announce it every single time when I announce NSB. Don't get into the trap to buy the NSB for $500, because there are a lot of ways to get it cheaper. First of all, you can contact them at Instagram. You get a 50% discount code if you ask for. Then there are some group buys. If you're in a cook group, make sure that your cook group has a group buy therefore where you're saving up to $150, and then you're getting it for just as low as $350 and not $500. And in this case, you're saved up with the NSB. The NSB is also a pretty good and known bot for Yeezy Supply, Adidas and foot sites. The only problem with NSB is that it has a huge user base, so you shouldn't make sure to not use the monitors for a long time right there, because the user base of NSB should go around 5,000 users, and in this case that's really a huge amount of users. And then we've got another bots like the Splash Force, which is all about Yeezy Supply and Adidas, and this one isn't that cheap. So if you have a larger inventory and want to make sure that you, for example, purchase a bot for around $1,000 to $1,400, this one is the one to go. Then we've got, for example, the Phantom. Phantom is also all about Yeezy Supply and Adidas as well as foot sites, and this one is also doing awesome in the EU, and it's pretty cheap as well. So if you want to, for example, start out not focusing on a niche like I told you, then even there get the Phantom, because the Phantom is supporting as much Yeezy Supply and Adidas as well as some foot sites, and has some different sites for EU and Germany as well. And if you're getting really serious about the EU, we have got the bot Fleek. Fleek is all about mesh, but not like Hawk Mesh. It's not only about mesh, because Hawk Mesh is just about mesh and nothing else, and therefore it's pretty expensive. But if you want to get serious about mesh, Hawk Mesh is the one to go. Fleek is more about the big surrounding of mesh, of Footlooker EU, and about every other site in the EU. So if you want to get serious about the EU, Fleek should be the bot you are trying to get. The Hawk Mesh is the bot, as I already mentioned, you should get when you're serious about mesh and want to get into the game with a budget of 2 or 3k. Then this one is the one to go if you want to, for example, purchase this bot for a lifetime copy for $3,300, then this is the perfect choice. And if you want to get serious about foot sites, then you should use, for example, Project Destroyer. This is also an advanced bot where you're getting everything you need within a budget of under $2,000, because this one costs for a lifetime version only $1,800, and it's killing foot sites, Yeezy Supply, Adidas, and also works well on Supreme. So this one is seriously an overall good bot for these sites, and therefore it's working awesome. But right now you're thinking, oh damn, all these bots are so expensive, and you're right. This one isn't a game which is pretty cheap or which makes fun with just getting into with $100, but if you want to get into with $100 and don't want to start manually, make sure to watch that video right here, because this video is all about Essence Solutions. And this is the one bot I want to present you if you're especially in the EU, but Essence Solutions is also working for US. So anyways, make sure to get this beta version. You heard right, it's a beta version and this bot is totally for free if you can get it. And in this case, it's a retail purchase where you're not purchasing for any penny, but you have to get into the first come, first serve method. And in this case, they are dropping like 3 or 4 times a month. Not only one single time, it's 3 or 4 times a month. And there you can get this bot if you're serious about it pretty fast. And you have zero risk about it. Get more, as I already mentioned in this video about this bot. It's a really awesome bot. Then on the first place of the budget bots, we have also a beta version. And this version is really limited, because the Solar EU is only for EU. And there it's rocking the Shopify sites. And in EU we have got a lot of Shopify sites. So if you're in the EU and want to start out and you're getting the Essence solutions first, then you should make sure to jump on the boat and try to catch up the Solar EU. I'm in the beta version of it and it's seriously hard limited. We are only kinda above 50 users and not more. So if you're getting the Solar EU, that's a real win for you, because in this case you're getting a lot of cops.